All right. It's been a hot minute since we've done any of this. And I feel like we're good. I feel like we're set. I feel like everything is on like it's supposed to be. My hair is getting a little too much. I think I'm going to have to do something about that. Okay, got this here. I'm scared I'm going to need that. What else do we got? Hey, Barley, you here?
I'm here, Zach, fresh from Goat Mountain and ready to embarrass you a little for pay. What's on the agenda, or are we just winging it again?
We're always winging it. Crazy. Long time no see. Congratulations again for your giveaway victory last week. Don't be sorry you missed. You were on vacay. You're on vacation. Fuck the Z word. Fuck the Z word. You're on vacation. You're very welcome. You won it. You hit the That's the one nice thing is you don't have to be here anymore. And you hit the 50. You doubled it up. You hit on the double AF wheel, which was fantastic. We don't get to do that. We don't get to do that very often. So I was excited about that. Finance, not so much. Me, very much. And we're trying to get into a little bit more back to regular stuff and scheduling, even though this next month is going to be equally harrowing for trying to fit everything in. I'm going to try as hard as I can to do 2 shows a week on Wednesday and Thursday. Well, we're also working on like the newest side project, which I actually am going to like unveil that to some testers here soon. That's my hope. Oh man. The first receipt of the year is fading away. History is fading. I'm just looking at all the receipts for this year. Just looking at them. Some are starting to fade away. I might have to put some away. Now that we're getting into the back half. Now that we're getting into the back half of things, we might have to put some stuff away. Let's start the music. Let's start the show proper. Start it. Let's make sure this is working. Where's my button? Proper start show. There it is. 10.
Thursday night, yeah, the chat goes live. Put the kids to bed. It's time to vibe. Pandemonium in the air. Acronyms
Everywhere.
Somebody swings and misses hard. Whole chat shouting. Bird R. We push the edge, but keep control. That's how we roll. Rule number 1, be crew, not cruel. Rule number 2, have fun, that's what we do. Zacbox.
Give the wheel of tokens.
I knew that was coming, so I didn't even hit the music.
And watch the luck come rolling in.
Now we can hit the music. Now we can get started. And it is official. We are live, and it is Thursday, August 6th, 2026. This is the Z Word. I am your host, Zach Dynamite. We've been off for a little over a week because last week I was in Minneapolis, Minnesota for SummerSlam, 2-night extravaganza. And oh man, that was fun. That was fantastic. Got some cool merch. Oh, excuse me. That I'm going to share with you guys. I'm just looking at my hair. Humidity is into it. It's lifting it up. I just do this. Lift. It's curling it. I'm going to have to, gotta do something with his hair. It's getting long. And I don't know if I like it or not. And it's getting super long. But yeah, so we're back. First show in August. Hopefully we're back to a more regular schedule. I'll be interested. Spider-Man. I like how you just assume that I saw it, because it was actually, I didn't actually get to see it until Tuesday of this week because of the SummerSlam and all that stuff. But I did see it, and I can say that Spider-Man Brand New Day was very good. It was very good. It was exciting to see him back. And man, does the world love Spider-Man? Just the world loves Spider-Man. I'm telling you, you put Spider-Man in something and like the world goes just bananas for it. It made almost $1 billion worldwide in just a weekend. Like $360 million. And that makes me happy. To see people out there. I mean, they're supporting Spider-Man, but they're also supporting their local movie theaters. And I love to see it. It was great hearing stories of people that couldn't like even get to a show because it was sold out. Oh, so fantastic. It's so fantastic. Tonight's episode is going to be kind of a funny one, or has a funny twist to it, because we called it Zacbox Goes to the Skies. And the reason why we call it that is because, and we'll see if they even make it. We'll see if they even make it to the show, because the reason why I called it that is because Yuck had let me know in advance that they were going to attempt. They're going to be on a flight, and they're going to attempt to play on a flight. I don't see how on earth that's possible. I have a feeling they may stop in and say hi or whatever. But even if you're on a plane that has like, let's say like, and honestly, I don't know why every plane doesn't start doing something similar, like with Starlink or something. Even if you have something that has really good satellite Wi-Fi on your flight, it seems like a dangerous game. So my guess is it's not, like if I had to put money on it, the money says it's not going to work. And at best we'll get a hello from Yuck later on tonight. We'll see how it'll go. I feel like I need to get back to locking in on Thursday nights and making sure that Thursday nights happen, because I don't like super duper, like you know that I'm not a big like do everything that you're supposed to do to become like this super famous neat streamer person. But at the same time, man, July was really brutal, and it sucked because like I couldn't keep a regular schedule in July to save my life. I think we did like 4 shows total. And every time I missed, it was always for good reasons and reasons that I would pick to miss. But still, it's a lot of missed shows and a lot of Zacboxes on weird nights like Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And we need to lock Zacbox in to Thursday so that the world knows this is your premier community gaming night show on the interwebs. And we're all over the place. I have like actual life stuff going on, all good stuff, but still I got plenty of work stuff going on. And then I've, started working on a project. And the way I described it last week is it's going to be a lot of work for something ridiculously antiquated. It's something that it would have been a lot cooler if I was able to do it like 15 years ago for the show. But I don't give a fuck. It's something that, like I was said, like Yuck got a little too excited. I said it's been in the works since we changed the name to the Z word. And I only in the sense that it was an idea way back then. And I'm now finally able to do it. But that's been sucking up parts of my time. I haven't been able to work on the fishing for tokens to get that right where I want it to be. Partly because, and we'll see if it gets any better. I feel like we had better results this week working on the meld machine and Spark than we did the week before. Last week, I think I started the show by saying Meld will probably kick me out of their creator program, which I'm a part of, because I do believe in the product. I don't exactly believe in how it all works from an outreach, and outreach isn't the right word. Like what they would hope you would do versus what they're willing to put in your pocket. And maybe it's the HR in me, because that's what I do for my real job. There's parts about it that I do not like, and it's but that's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. If it's neither here nor there, like, where is it? So just because, like, why do we use that phrase? It's not here nor there. Because, like, why wouldn't it be here? We're talking about it. Or maybe the here is that we're supposed to be doing Zacbox Games and talking about SummerSlam merch and Spider-Man swinging all around and doing all that cool shit. But, so anyway, so I'm getting sidetracked. That's what I do. I get sidetracked. And then it takes me forever to get back around to where we were going. And really all I was trying to say was that me and Meld Spark had a better week this week. Like, there actually is a Zacbox stat of the week. Instead of being served a paragraphs long diatribe on, oh yeah, I found where to put this. Do you want me to do it? And then you say yes, and it still didn't work, which was wild. And then I think I actually do have a proper end credit, after credit scene this time. I think it worked. And I changed the font on the end credits. And so we'll see how it goes. So Copland says, I'm lying. His real job is being a professional juggler. Most of his income is generated from visiting local schools and teaching history lessons while teaching facts about chemistry and the periodic table. It's quite the show. The kids are entertained and educated as he sweeps in a healthy yearly sum. You know, that would be fucking cool if it was true. It would. It would.
Got him!
The other thing that's bothering me is all my setup is just rife with technical issues because my Xbox is hooked up to a 1440p monitor through an Elgato capture card, 4K capture card that can do up to 4K, up to 120 frames a second. And for some reason, my Xbox is not seeing the fact that it's hooked to a 1440p monitor and my games look like shit. It'll look fine on here. But I was playing that the Gears of War E-Day beta like 20 minutes ago, and the game looked like hot fucking garbage because my Xbox thinks I only have a 1080p monitor. Technical issues. They were cool. They were cool. I do remember them. They had a real their sound was like, for a band that was like technical issues, their sound was ahead of its time. Really fucking groovy band. Technical issues. But yeah. And so yeah, no, I don't know why my Xbox is being all fucking weird and stupid. I don't know if it's the monitor. I don't know if it's the Xbox. I don't know if it's the Elgato capture card. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. But look at the next month of giveaways, Thursday, August 27th. I fixed that. Or I didn't that corrected and it's good. So we'll see. And, you know, and then I'm just sitting here thinking like, yeah, this is like, oh, somebody stops in. No, that's not true. That's like graphical fidelity is not really a necessary requirement for any Zacbox game, which is nice. But like, I don't want to be playing fucking Forza. That's probably why that Halo looked like, I thought the Halo didn't look right either. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably specifically because it's not clocking the fact that I got my 1440p monitor. So that's shitty. I may just have to do the thing where when I'm not streaming, I just plug the Xbox directly in to the monitor and then just let it rip. And then oh no. Yeah. I remember that was sad. The thing is you finding out like news like that was always tough. Because like unless you were like tuning into MTV like 10 minutes before the top of the hour for Kurt Loder to come through with like the MTV news, like you didn't hear about stuff like that because the local paper didn't really report on like indie bands and cool like bands like Graphical Fidelity. They didn't report on that stuff. So like, you know, you had to wait for Kurt Loder to tell you that. The funny thing, Kurt Loder's like 90 years old. I know he's not 90, and I mean it all makes sense considering I'm 48. But at the same time, it's a little bit of a shock to the system to know that like Kurt Loder is like 82 or something like that. It's something along that lines that makes you feel old. He's not a young dude. Yeah, he's 81 years old. Which is fucking wild. That was the thing. Not in a million years. Like if you were bet who's older, at least for me, it'd be like, is your dad older or is Kurt Loder older? And never in a million years would I have bet Kurt Loder. Like finding out how old he was something I found out just like a few years ago. And that blew my fucking mind. Never in a million years. Never in a million bajillion years. Oh man, this fucking Xbox was 1080p bullshit. I was like, man, Halo looks like garbage. But 1080p. Kurt Loder, older. No, that's shockingly enough, even though they share the same letters and it would be like a good word on stream situation. That's the facts. I'll give you 1080p. I mean, we're broadcasting in 1080p, but that's a little bit different. Like video out to the internet, that's one thing. But like when you have like 14 40p monitor and the Xbox can do that and it can do 120 frames on this monitor, like some real doo-doo bullshit. Gears was looking at and the other thing about Gears of War is man, goddamn, I suck at those games. That's one of those. Gears of War is like, for me, is like a fighting game, like a Street Fighter or a Mortal Kombat, where I'm like, where I'd be like, hey, that sounds fun. I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna throw some Hadoukens and do some of that shit with Lord Raiden, like, and then I buy it, and then like at least the Mortal Kombat will have the story mode, so you can play through that, and that's fun. And it usually has some cool single player stuff. But then you realize, man, like, fuck, I suck at this game. You try to play it online, and all of a sudden somebody shoves your ass in a locker. Oh, WZDR. WZAC. ZDR is good. ZAC. But they were going to add that to PlayStation, and then with all the pushback, they literally, is my understanding is there's a PlayStation 5 version of Gears of War E-Day. It's just done. It's done. It's ready. But because of the pushback that they were getting about wanting to like have more exclusives, they just said, we're keeping it. I don't think it does, Copland. And I'm thinking about listening to Zacbox Games on WZDR. Well, because I think Halo at that point, there was no turning back. I think if they had options to be able to pull that back and keep it exclusive, I think they would have with the new CEO and everything. Look at that. My hair is so tall. It's going off the screen. It's going off the screen, y'all. But see, like I'm telling you, Yuck ain't gonna make it. That airplane Wi-Fi ain't gonna. You ain't doing a stream. You ain't doing a stream. It's a whole market we need to get into. Is just record episodes for people flying on planes. So they can just watch on the TV like with Delta, and then just watch it. I think that would be cool. Yeah, Yuck is in the air. They told me to that they were going to try their best to make the show tonight. That's a good one. The Fly PA. I like that. Got my putting the P in IPA. I realized I had a shirt on. Not that I'm super duper worried about it because oh man, I'm so famous that people would give a shit. But I was like, oh that actually might. I was like that T-shirt might dox me a little bit. So I was like, I'm just gonna put on some show merch and putting the P and IPA shirts, which you can get by typing in !merch into chat, and you can see our Streamlabs store. I'm working on a new storefront that works better with Meld and kind of can like come together, but it's just another fucking thing to do on top of everything else. And so it's coming along. But right now that shop only has 2 items. And it's like the Put Your Kids to Bed stream and this T-shirt. And so I'm not ready to unleash that yet. Just like my other thing. The other thing is actually closer than I thought it would be. But we're not quite there. And it's like I said, it's going to be like a lot of work for something that is not a way that, as far as I know, that any like streamer or show host puts their stuff out there into the world. But I want to do it, so I'm doing it. My hope is that it'll be ready in just a couple weeks, and then I can unleash the first version of it. So keep your eyes peeled. All right. So I went to SummerSlam this past weekend. Oh man, that was fun. That was fun. US Bank Arena or Stadium or whatever the fuck you want to call it in Minnesota, the home of the those shit eaters, the Minnesota Vikings. Man, fuck them. But man, do they got a fucking fancy ass joint. That US Bank Stadium is no fucking joke. It is cool as shit. It's ginormous. It's ginormous. And it was really nice, really fancy. Did I go to the Mall of America? Yes. Did go to the Mall of America. The Mall of America was interesting in the sense that it was very big. Like the middle of the fucking mall is an actual just straight up amusement park. There's just a straight up amusement park in the middle of the mall that actually charges like it's a fucking amusement park. Which that was cool to me. But at the same time, well, I wouldn't call it dated. It's also very, it's very much a mall. I don't know how, no, I mean, there's a shit ton of fucking places to eat and buy stuff there, but no, the funniest thing is the mall's so big that some stores have more than one of them in the fucking mall. Like there was more than one Auntie Anne's. There's like more than one American Cookie Company. There's more than one Bed Bath and Beyond. And I'm like, huh? But so yeah, like had a late flight back on Monday. So spent a big chunk of the day exploring, oh shit, from the air. We were taking bets whether, Yuck would make it. But, the only thing that I walked out of there kind of disappointed, and maybe there's an argument to be made but I wouldn't call the mall in DC, that's not a mall. I don't even know exactly why we're calling that a mall. That's a park. I'd call it a park. Is what I'd call the mall in DC. It's a park with like some government buildings, some museums, and some like stuff, monuments, stuff. But the thing I was going to say about the Mall of America is even though it is gigantic and it took us forever to walk, and we walked not every nook and cranny, but we walked, like we started at the top, did the whole circle, ate, went down, did that whole circle, went down, did the bottom circle, did all the circles, played some mini golf, ate, and some. But the thing I noticed with all those stores is that there wasn't like a single store in the whole place that I was the demographic up for in the whole mall, in this whole gigantic place. Well, there was, like at one of the Bed Bath and Beyonds, there's this, hand cream that I have. Hold on, I'm going to get it. Be right back. But this is kind of speaking to from every multiple store and then return it to the opposite store. But there's this fruit fusion brand of products at Bed Bath and Beyond, and I can't really get it to. Here we go, shea butter hand cream, but it smells like bananas and it's fucking fantastic. I put a little bit of this on my hands before I start work in the morning, and it makes me feel good about life. And then the funny thing is the one upstairs, or whatever, the first one we encountered was all out of banana stuff. All out. And they were like, oh yeah, man, we're sold out. Like it's even hard to get online. I don't know where to get it. Go to the Bed Bath Beyond downstairs and they got a whole fucking bin of these. A bin. And I'm like, do the stores, are they like on opposite teams in the softball tournament? Why didn't the lady who worked upstairs go, you might want to check the store downstairs because they might have some. But I was like, what? Huh? But man, I'm telling you, this shit's awesome. Fruit fusion, shea butter hand cream. It's a little dab will do you, man. Little dab. And then you got those nice, soft hands. But no, the Mall of America was very cool. Went to the sculpture garden near downtown Minneapolis. And see, I would think that would be the case too, Copland. But for whatever reason, it didn't even pop into this person's head that, oh, you might want to check the downstairs store, the 1-2 floors down. I just got this, so I'm not like needing, even though in retrospect, I probably should have bought two things of it just to have for backup purposes, but it's too late now. It's too late now. But so yeah, Mall of America was cool. The sculpture gardens were cool. The place that we stayed, the first night was literally, it was a hotel downtown that was like right across the street from the convention center where they were doing some cool WWE stuff. And I got and we went and got some merch, took some pictures. It was fantastic. And I just wanted to show you guys some of the merch that I got. The first one, I was so excited. I've talked about Penta. I love Penta. Penta's a wrestler. You can look him up. He's awesome. And this is a funny story, actually. Funny's not right. I don't know if humor is right, but it's a silliness. But I got, look at this. Look at this Penta. Look, Penta Funko. And look at that little tongue in there. See that little tongue in there? Ooh, you can see the chat. You can see the chat. Look at that. But I got my Penta Funko at the WWE store. And what was funny is like 2 months ago, I ordered this from a site that was like, oh yeah, the Penta Funkos are coming soon. You can put in an order for it. And it said it was coming in June of 2026. And so I said, cool. Because they weren't charging like crazy prices, and you had to pay, like they did shipping, but I'm like, that's fine. It was like regular Funko price. And I was like, I'll order it. And then I get an email from them after a few weeks and says, oh, the release has been pushed back to July of 2026. So I said, okay, is what it is. You know, maybe they jumped the gun a little bit. And so I said, all right, fine, fuck it. I'll wait. Gets to be SummerSlam, which is in August, not July. And I walk into the store, and one of the very like first things I see, Jack Burns is Penta Funko. And so I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, do I wait for the site to just ship me one, or do I buy one right now? Because I fucking see it and I can hold it and I can touch it. And I'm like, look at his little tongue. It's fantastic. See it? Oh. And the Penta, like, it's there. And so I'm like, I got to do it. And I'm like, and so then after I order it and we're back at the hotel and everything, and I go, let me see, the redhead. Let me see when this is supposed to be shipped to me. They changed the date to November of 2026. So I was like, eat shit, order canceled. I got my little Penta guy. Look, it's fantastic. It's one of my favorite ones that I've ever gotten. Oh, that tongue is fantastic. Then I got, well, actually this next piece of merch came while I was gone, and I was bummed because I wanted to have this going to SummerSlam. And when we got to the SummerSlam store, they were literally just sitting there available to buy. And I'm like, I can't fucking, like, a Funko's one thing, but this other thing, I'm like, I can't double dip on this, especially because I know it's like literally being shipped. And I'm like, fuck, it sucks that I'm not going to have it for the event, but I can't get it. But I did get it now. And when I got home, I opened the box and it's beautiful. Look at this thing. I got my El Grande Americano mask. Oh my gosh. What a fantastic piece of wrestling kit this is. And I love my Penta mask, but this is a much thinner fabric and it doesn't like cover my ears so I can hear. The only problem is the same problem I have with every luchador mask I get is there's no way to put glasses on when I'm wearing it. So I can try to like stuff like glasses in there, like my little nose ones. I can try to like stuff these in, I can go in between the eyes and put it on my nose there. Hold on. Kinda, and then it kind of like hides it, but it's not quite on right underneath here, which stinks. Oh, then now I look like El Grande Americano with a monocle. But yeah, they need to make lucha masks that have the ability to like with loops, so you can put your glasses on over the mask. I need that in my life, and I don't have it. But yeah, I love El Grande Americano. He's probably my favorite wrestler going today. The Great American, an absolute megastar down in AAA in Mexico. And yeah, it doesn't even have like strings on the back, so it just slides on and off. I'm telling you, man, this thing like fucking rips. I love this. I could do a whole show with this one on. The Penta mask, like it gets tough. And if I could see like a normal person out of this thing, do they make like reader contacts? Feels like that's a bit much, but is that a thing you can do? You just get readers that are contacts? Or is that not even a thing? Because yeah, I would love to be able to do a show with the El Grande Americano mask on, but I can't because I can't see. Like, I think you just typed, I would imagine that exists. Yeah, that's what you typed. But I can't see it. I can't see it. It's too blurry, and there's no way I can play the games on my phone. But yeah, so I'm super stoked about this. Ooh. I'd be a little... The only thing is I need somebody to talk me into being able to put... The only problem is that readers that are contacts, that's when you only need readers and you don't have like an overarching like vision problem, you can't have your readers on all the time either. That's the thing, is you can't. Like, life is blurry more than like 4 feet in front of me if I have my readers on. And so it's a disaster, and I don't want bifocals. Oh, that sucks. Oh, my hair is poofy. It's poofy. Where are my glasses? So yeah, see, like, it doesn't even have strings. I love it. I love how nice this thing fits. Yeah, good. And then last but not least, oh man, my hair gets taller and taller every time I put my hands through. I think that was a beard hair that just flew off the mic. Holy crap. Twitch, clip that. Hey, Twitch, clip that. See if that gets clipped. I'm going to write that down too. Just had a beard hair fall off and fly off the mic. 7.44 is the timestamp. Maybe I could. I need to get in and see my eye doctor. Coplin wants to send it back. All right. We need to get to that. But one last thing I got, and it makes me so happy. I would ask you guys if you would get a second, because
It's motherfucking mad tonight. Yeah.
just to Google Mr. Iguana. Mr. Iguana. And I'm walking through the merch shop at the convention center. And I look down, and in a bin, they have, you can get your own version of his trusty companion, Layezka, the iguana. And so I bought my Mr. Iguana Layeska puppet. He wrestles with Layeska. And this is exactly like the same thing he uses. Like this isn't like some like goofball version of it. I mean, it is, but so you can see Mr. Iguana. Mr. Iguana. He'll hit you with the Iguana Rana. And yeah, and Layeska just hangs out with him. So like the whole time I was in the convention center, I just had Layeska up on my shoulder. Barley's not happy about it. Barley's not happy about another potential animal getting into the fray. Hey Barley, what do you think about iguanas?
Iguanas? Not much different than a goat, just way lazier and no beard to stroke while plotting world domination. Still, they probably don't get paid like me. So, no respect.
No receipt. I told you, he's a hater. The hate's already flowing through his heart. And, but yeah, so Layeska is here. Will hang out with us from time to time. But yeah, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist buying this iguana. I had to have her. And so I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. Cause you see my throat. It ooze. Chickens. The juggling of voice work. It's the juggling of voice work. Sit under the desk. Okay. Hey, Zach. What? I don't know. What you doing? I'm just trying to host the show. Oh. Hey. How are you guys? Is that all you got? It's just a and a ah? I don't know. You tell me. Dork. You tell me. I don't know what to tell you. It's hard. I'm in the sky. What's in the sky? What is the sky? I don't know. Hi, guys. Hi. I'm Layeska, the iguana. Hi, crazy. What are you up to? Ah! Ah. I don't know if I have what it takes. How do you do different voices? Like, how do you do different voices? And you're doing here. How do you do? Chicken, I don't know what words you can say. And how it makes sense. $10. Ah! $5. Ah! You never know. You never know. Let's just get back on the shoulder for now. All right. We got to spin the wheel. We're in the air. We're in the air. One of my original visions for Barley was for like the show to like get into like a set or whatever, and then literally have somebody who voiced and controlled a Barley puppet. That was like my original vision for the show at one point. I wouldn't say it's my original vision, but it was a vision that I had. Like that would be amazing to have a co-host with the goat who voices the goat, and it's a puppet. Maybe I can Google some maybe I can Google me some ventriloquist tips and see how that goes. All right. First up is Crazy for chatting first.
Give the wheel of tokens a spin.
Oh, look at this! The first ever request of spins from the sky. Sky spins. How fantastic is this going to be? Let's get the spin wheel. You got to do this. You got to get the right wheel out. Wheel of first spins for Crazy. Let's see what it's going to be. Oh. I wasn't in the mood to eat on the... Oh! Look at that! A 5 spinner for Crazy. How about that? Which means a total of 15. How about that? It's a good time. It's good. Get those tokens started back up again. All right. And so I didn't get a Biscoff cookie on the way home. I should have just took it to put it in my pocket. And then the thing was, is on the way there, all I got was a fucking bag of pretzels. And to be perfectly honest, man, hard pretzels, man, can kick fucking rocks. Crazy, what is this eye thing? What is that? That's a mind bender. Spin this wheel. Let's go. We got the golden slice. We got the golden slice out there. It's going to be worth $100,500. And you're almost better off doing that. Ooh. Look at that. The DDs have been returned again. Yeah, we went to the Minnesota Sculpture Garden. The Minneapolis Sculpture Garden, I should say. And there was some cool stuff in there. Yeah, like
what kind of bullshit is this?
Like the thin ones that are like in the pretzel, like a pretzel shape, but they're thin and hard. I'm like, I don't like these. I'm like, I don't like them. I ate them, but I don't like them. I did find out that like a stuffed cheeseburger or a stuffed burger called a Lucy is like a Minneapolis like staple. I didn't even know that when we ordered them, and then found out after the fact. I just thought it sounded good. It's like, oh, your burger is going to be stuffed with cheese. I was like, that's fantastic. Stuff it. Eat a hot pretzel with cheese. Asshole first. Fuck a crunchy motherfucker. If you do enough like seasoning, I can tolerate like a hard pretzel, but it's got to be seasoned. It can't just it just can't be like salted. That's not enough. It's got to be seasoned. You season it just right, and then you're doing okay. But those are rare. That's what I'm saying. Well, to be fair, you put that Doritos Cool Ranch dust on pretty much anything when you're cooking with gas. I really wish they would sell that shit because, like, I got behind and I was in a rush. 51,000 and we got to return the DDs. So let's do that real quick. We got to go to twitch.com. One of the many places where you can catch this show is on the Twitch machine, or as the dorky kids call Purple Palace or whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit. It's Stream Manager is what you go to, and then you go to the Manage Reward Requests. And there's only 13 of them because you guys hit it so many fucking times last week that there's nothing. Paul Walker is enjoying those chili cheese burritos. Ugh. But like, I just want Cool Ranch dust everywhere. I want it on everything. Like I was saying, so like I just made myself 4 scrambled eggs before the show started. I figured get a little protein and whatnot. And I was sitting there thinking, I would love to put Cool Ranch Dorito dust on these fucking scrambled eggs. Coplin wants 10 spins. Let's do it. I'm like, how cool would that be? I feel like the chili cheese burritos that you find in the random stores or the random restaurants are more like people are told you can kind of like sell this thing and call it that, but it doesn't feel the same. That's a lot of 25 grand bombs right there. Holy smokes. Do it again. Did it again. But yeah, so like from time to time, yeah, they're not the same. They're not the same. They had a re-release of them like sometime last year, like as part of like a decades menu, and those were the proper ones, but they were only out for like a few weeks. But yeah, crazy. Coplin's right. The chili cheese burritos you can get out there in the wild are random and weird shit. Look at this. What a fucking, this could be a world record most tokens for 10 spot in history. 200 and like, you're breaking the formatting. 217,000 tokens from 10 spins. That's averaging over 20,000 tokens per spin. Like, it broke the formatting. How about that? Now Yuck wants 10 as well. These spins are coming from the heavens. The literal heavens as we speak. 37,000 feet of spins. Let's go. Sky spins. I was watching a little bit of forget where it was. Oh, I was watching it on the plane because I didn't need to be able to hear it to know what was going on. The final table of this year's World Series of Poker, and for about 14 seconds I was talking myself into like, man, maybe I should start playing poker again. How cool would that be? And then I realized, man, too old for that shit. I didn't recognize a single person from the final table. But I can't even remember the last time I recognized somebody from the main event final table. I just know the dude that won the whole thing won $10 million, which that's not a horrible take home for See, that's what I was like. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not, because my heart started like going at it. All right, Coplin, that means it's your chance to probably would get. That's the thing, man. Because then the other thing is like there's money involved, and that would be potentially problematic. I'd spend the like I'm worried I'd get into it, and then all of a sudden I'm spending the giveaway trust fund to finance my poker habit. But I mean, there was a hot minute there where we played a lot of poker. And it was fun. And then got away from it. And I'll always have my fun story of playing poker with the dad from the Twilight movies. That was fun. I played poker with him at just some dude's house in LA. That was fun. I didn't know anybody there, and I'm not a big social butterfly. So I'm just like playing. And this dude's house, like his whole setup was his whole setup, man. He had like tables and tables. It wasn't like there were 10 people over there. It was like a full on, like you pay X amount of money and you get in and you're in a tournament at this dude's house. There were tables, and then they would do, like, they had video screens outside so you could see what was going on, what the blinds were supposed to be. And then after so many people got eliminated, they took everybody's chips and like turned them into like consolidated them into bigger chips because the thing was moving. And like, and somehow I won one hand and took a bunch of chips off a guy on one hand and then just rode that fucking stack all the way to the final table of this thing at this dude's house. And the guy and the dad from Twilight, the only thing he said to me all night, he just kind of looked over at me when he was sitting there, and it was obvious that I was just like some like passer through. And he just looks at me and goes, "How are you still here?" And that's all he said to me. He just goes, "How are you still here?" And I was like, "I don't know." And then I just kept, and the whole thing, it was very stressful for me because I've only ever played cards with like my friends where we fuck around and we stall, we wait, we do whatever the fuck we want. Like these people were serious. And every time I had played poker before that night, I had always played with folks, and all the chips were the same amount. No, there was a dude who was who's like it was the husband of a lady that my ex-wife worked with at Disney, and it was just a husband, and he was just like, "Hey, I heard about this game. Do you want to go with me to the game?" And I was like, "Sure." That's how I got myself into it. I just said yes. I didn't know what it was, but he was like, "Yeah, I heard about this." And he was like, "You just, as long as you pay," he's like, "you can, to do it." The funny thing is I wish there was more, like, I wish there was a more fun story, because the problem is like, we were there for like 3 hours because that's how long it like took to get through everything and to get to the final table. But like, I didn't really talk to anybody because I didn't know anybody. And I'm not that good at just like jibber jabbering with people I don't know. So I'm just like sitting, like kind of like learning to navigate this, and it's being run more like a professional thing. And so like, this is the first time I'd ever played in a poker game where the chips were different amounts. So I had to make sure that I was being thoughtful if I bet, because I'm like, I can't just throw out five and go, "I bet $5. I bet $5. You know, I had to bet the right amount. At one point, somebody said, "Hey, make sure you put your most expensive chips out in the front because they don't like it. People around here don't like it if you hide like how big your stack is by hiding the big chips in the back." And so I was learning all kinds of things, and it moves fast. Like, if you took more than like 20 seconds to make a choice, they'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I noticed them doing that to other people. I learned really quick to either just be like, "Nope, nope." And then, like I said, and then I bumbled and stumbled. I slow played my way into the final table. I think one person went out before me, and then my stack was so low that I got like an ace and like an ace offsuit something, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm all in. And then I got beat. So I didn't even walk away with anything, because I think only the first 3 people got, like, I think third place got their money back, second got some big chunk of it, and then first got the rest. And I didn't have what it takes. But like I said, I just thought it was cool because the fucking dad from Twilight was there, just fucking hanging out at Sindhu's house. And they all seemed like, everybody else there seemed to know each other. I was like, damn it, I don't know any of you motherfuckers. I don't know anybody. We got games to play. What am I looking for? I gotta hydrate. And then we'll start the games. Oh my goodness gracious. We jibber jabbered there for like an hour. No, the dad, Kristen Stewart's dad, the cop with the mustache. He had a fucking fire mustache. And he didn't have his mustache at the poker game. I was a little bummed about that. That's what I should have said. I should have told him. I said, man, you used to have a fire fucking mustache. But he's probably like, I don't want to grow that motherfucking thing because I'm tired of people talking to me about Twilight all the fucking time. It's like, he's probably like, I don't know if vampires are supposed to twinkle or not. I don't give a shit. I'm just Bella's dad. I think he's on Fire Country now on CBS. I think. Is Fastlane that one that had Bill Bellamy? Wasn't it only on for like a season? Did that even make a whole season on Fox? I don't remember. All right. Let's play some games. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no, there's, fuck. I just gave away the stat of the week. Hold on. Replay it. Stat of the week. I have one this week. Barley couldn't foil me. Meld Spark couldn't foil me.
Zacbox stat of the week.
Short and sweet. The shortest name for a Zacbox winner has 6 characters, with the record being shared by DG Lot, EVEC, and Riso number 2. And so there you go. Well, if it was just crazy, it would have been you. The funny thing is when it first put it out, it said DNF. And I'm like, well, that's not an actual name. But there it is. Short and sweet, Zacbox stat of the week. All right, Copland, this is your chance to start catching up to me and Yuck, because Yuck's not going to be playing. But we got, with Yuck not being here, we may have some concerns over games having enough players. Well, time will tell. But as you can see, no current month winners. But to be fair, and it's August, and we haven't played yet in August, so we'll get there. And let's just take a quick look at what's trending. The list doesn't really change much because we haven't played a lot of games over the last month. I was looking at the chart, and based on when we're getting started right now, I think we're probably 2 weeks away from Zacbox 700, which that should be fun. Maybe we'll give away some stuff or do something cool for that. I don't see us getting to 700 by the end of next week, because right now we're about to do game 687, and we've been averaging like 4. So that it's going to be like, we might have to have like a long drawn out week. Make them wait, Yuck. Make them wait. You can do whatever you want to do. I would rather you give it a go than to be scared and not do it. Because we've sat through worse. We've sat through worse. Yeah, that's 3 weeks. So I'm thinking like there's a good chance that when we do the monthly giveaway on the 27th, like we'll be able to loop it all together. Maybe I'll double the giveaway amount or something like that. We'll do something cool for it. But so again, like I said, this is pretty standard list. The one that's kind of in here as a surprise is Champed Up. We've had a couple of matches of that over the last 2 months. Again, the wheel is right there. Quiplash, though, has been big, too. A lot of Quiplash and a lot of Trivia Murder Party. Champed Up is the one where you make superheroes and they fight each other. It's an art game. It's a drawing game. And then our Forgotten Classics. Let's look what's on here. I like Champed Up. I'm a fan. Let's see what we've forgotten. This is between like 3 months and 1 year. And the one here that kind of bums me out a little bit is, man, Job had a run and now it's been kind of forgotten. The other one is Cookie House. I'm actually kind of surprised it's been that long since we played Cookie House, but time flies when you're having fun. So just keep these 5 games in your head. You don't have to pick one if you have the choice, but just remember that, give some of these games some love. It's been a bit, but we're gonna next game button real quick, and then we're going to get started. So let's get after it. Next game. Ooh, a Forgotten Classics coming off the board. What the dub? How about that? The Forgotten Classic. In 1080p bullshit. Oh my God, this hurts my heart. What the dub?
It's time for the world's most popular video game, What the Dub?
Might be. I might have to hit it with the old reset. Because it works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. It's really weird. Could also be my HDMI cords. I don't have the best of the best. 5 rounds, time to input the dub, time to vote. I'm not gonna have time to vote down to 15 seconds. What other options are there? Streaming options. Okay, that's good. 5 rounds. Time to input the dub. Time to vote. None. Negative announcer quips. You know what? Put them back on. Yeah, it's riff tracks. Repeat clip to dub 2 times. How many can you do it? 2 times. Delay between dub playback, rank voting, progressive scoring. We're talking. We're cooking. It's been a while since we played it, so I just want to make sure everything is on the up and up. And it's got its own website.
Let the dubs begin. Head to
playwtd.com. HQEB. The acronyms are off to a start, I guess. They're on one. Playwhatthedub.com. Oh, I'm gonna have to log in. Oh, maybe it's got me. HQEB. God dang it. There we go. I'm in. We got two. 2 more makes it an official game. Hubert quietly ejaculates boldly. I like that. Hubert. Hubert. Hubert quietly ejaculates boldly. Yuck's got the guts. Yuck's got the guts. We'll see. Our first ever player from the skies. Crazy's gone. We lost Crazy. Crazy's back. All right, I'm going to give this until 8, 16, and 40 seconds. And then I'm just going to fire this thing off before we lose anybody else. Alyeska's here. I'm going to hit that target. I'm on. Ham quiche. Every birthday. Crazy's gone again. Where'd Crazy go? Goblin went in a drink. There's Crazy. 40s. You got to stay in here for 2 more seconds. All right. Why is there 2 Crazies? This is more of a problem than being with flaky internet. We're gonna have to we gotta like remove this game. How do I oh, I'm gonna kick a player. There we go. We got him out here, Crazy. We got him out. What was that noise? What's going on? Why is it making noises? Oh, we lost Crazy again. Yuck is hanging in there. Yuck's like probably literally over the ocean and is in there. Crazy's probably sitting right down somewhere thinking about that. All right, hold on. New game. We'll try it again.
Time. Everyone head to playwtd.com and enter your room
TDED. No, I mean, you did what you could. This game sometimes has problems. You get a whole new acronym. Crazy's in. Copland's in. All right, Yuck. I know somehow you miraculously got in. We're going to try to get you. We got to get you to get back in to see if it can happen. The flaky internet is on the attack. The beverage cart. Oh. We've never been interrupted by a beverage cart in the history of the game. I'm going to wait until 8:19 and 30 seconds. Tasting. Oh my gosh. I didn't write it, but I have to read it. Tasting Dad's erect dong. That happened. I have to read it. The rules are the rules. All right. What's that timer say? 30 seconds. Let's go. We're going to start the game. And technically, Yuck's got to drag themselves to the finish line, or we or the winner doesn't get on the analytics chart. So got to hold on. 4 players are important.
Player with the highest score at the end of the game wins. It's just that easy.
It's just that easy.
Quiet on
Round
set.
1.
Another round is coming up.
I'm going to Mary's party tomorrow, aren't you? I was kind of hoping you'd go.
Ooh.
I'm going to Mary's party tomorrow, aren't you? I was kind of hoping you'd go.
Enter your dub.
All right, I'm in. I'm in. Yuck's in. How about that? You know, like there might be some brevity and some things that have to happen for Yuck, like making adjustments. Here we go. Dubs
I'm
are
going to
in.
Mary's party tomorrow, aren't you?
Oh hell nah, you know Mary's always tripping on some bullshit about me showing my ankles and dancing and whatnot.
Ooh, I
Kinda
love a good
hoping you'd
and
go.
whatnot.
I'm going to Mary's party tomorrow, aren't you?
Mary did a terrible Zacronym and I did not like it and F that shit, I ain't going.
I was kind of hoping you'd go. I'm going to Mary's party tomorrow, aren't you?
Lol no, back the fuck off bozo.
Hit him with the bozo.
I was kind of hoping you'd go. I'm going to Mary's party tomorrow, aren't you?
I'm not sure, Forrest. I may have to sleep with some Rondo instead of hanging with you at Mary's party.
Kind of hoping you'd go.
Round's over. Let's vote.
All right. When there's 4 players, it's kind of exciting because you got to vote for everything. You just have to
Hurry
like.
up.
You just got to make some choices. All right. The votes are in. What's that, Barrick the Red?
Wow, you're just too much.
Yuck's crushing it from the sky. Oh, man.
Round 2.
What's going on, Eric? How are you?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
No time to waste. Enter
No
your dub
time
now.
to waste. I'm in. You gotta wait for that target to go away, Eric. And maybe we'll do some mini games later, but I spent a lot of time jibber jabbering at the beginning of the show. So we gotta get to the game, the big games. The Zacbox stuff. You might not have any tokens at the moment. We might have to work on that for you. Hey, Barley, do you play poker? My bad.
Zach, I'm a goat,
Okay,
not a
let's
card
whisper then.
shark.
Is this
But
a
I do
secret
love
way to
Zach
talk?
Jack.
It's fun I haven't
Blackjack's
done
way
this
better
since
for
Nana's
goats with
funeral.
hooves. Just don't expect me to fold unless there's a payday.
Beep boop boop bop. Boop boop beep bop. Boop.
My bad.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Once he's ordered the IPA, the explosive will trigger, don't worry.
Vote for your favorite dub.
The votes are in.
You're almost out of time.
Not a lot of time to vote. Yuck's doing all right so far.
You're on a roll. Hot points.
There we go. All right, from the heavens. Yuck is
Round 3.
in the lead.
Hey, why don't we have a last gala weekend celebrating your bachelorhood? Let's dig out of this town. Hey, why don't we have a last gala weekend celebrating your bachelorhood? Let's dig out of this town.
Give it your best shot and enter your dub.
I'm in. Plenty of time, Yuck. Keep your hopes alive. Set the stream to 360p. Do whatever you got to do to keep the to keep your bandwidth low. And then, you know, I'm curious of what your actual lag is.
Hey, why don't we have a last gala weekend celebrating your bachelorhood? Let's dig out of this town.
No thanks, I'll be digging myself out of your mother's cunt till Sunday.
Whoa!
Hey, why don't we have a last gala weekend celebrating your bachelorhood? Let's dig out of this town.
More like gala, am I right?
Hey, why don't we have a last gala weekend celebrating your bachelorhood? Let's dig out of this town.
What the fuck is a gala weekend?
Hey, why don't we have a last gala weekend celebrating your bachelorhood? Let's dig out of this town.
Yeah, I've been digging out a lot of things. Your sister, your mom, your favorite basset hound.
What did you think was the best? Vote! Hustle,
Man.
hustle!
The votes are in.
One word. Wow.
Yuck was not able to get into the votes. I
Round
should have left
four.
the voting to 30 seconds.
Good afternoon.
Who are you?
Good afternoon.
Who are you?
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub.
All right, my answer is so weird and stupid. I love it. I love it. It's so weird and stupid. I wish I could see out of my lucha mask. I'd put it on. El Grande Americano. The Great American.
Good afternoon.
Who are you?
I think I'm the neighbor dude from Gremlins who fights the flying one in Gremlins 2, the new batch.
Good afternoon.
Who are you?
I'm a geared MF Fin Ma HSMSMSMSBFFL. Dig?
Dig is fantastic. You dig?
Good afternoon.
Who are you?
Listen here, bitch. I know you unlawfully came into possession of that magnifying glass, and I'll be damned if you don't pay for your crimes.
Good afternoon.
Who are you?
My name is James T. Williams, and must take this hat off immediately. Thank you.
Time to
Oh
place
my
your
goodness.
vote,
Votes are in. Yep, got the votes in this round.
Already.
Don't forget to vote. Round 4 results.
You're as fit as a butcher's dog, kid. Way to go.
Way to go, kid. Oh, there it is. That's the lead. Bang, bang, bang,
Grab your
bang.
martini glass. Next up is
Bang,
the
bang,
final
bang,
round.
bang, bang.
Yes, Ted? All right. Yes, Ted? All right.
Show him you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
Sorry.
Yes,
Here
Ted?
we go.
3 words. Holland. Fast lane. Reboot.
All right.
It's in.
Ted?
It's
I
happening.
can't make it to the next Boy Scout camp night. I have a date.
All right. Yes, Ted?
We can't send this to market without it being bumhole shaped. Let's establish a bumhole shaped transition plan.
All right. Yes, Ted? All right.
Vote or don't. The choice is yours.
My votes are in. Will
You're almost
Yuck
out of time.
get their votes in? They got everybody got the votes in. Round 5 results.
Slick here lands a big tickle and clinches the round.
I think Yuck's going to take it all the way.
And the winner is
From 37,000 feet
Boat. Yowza.
over the big blue
Check out
ball.
this last place loser. Total square.
And still somehow slithers out a
Brains,
victory
brawn, good looks,
in
and
fairly
hot dogs.
convincing
Our
fashion
winner has it all. Let's give
in
him a
that last
hand.
round. How about that? Which means they have champion's advantage. Excuse me. Burping. the more interesting thing from, I think, purely a like just technical standpoint, and that we should look into and maybe figure out is I would say anyone like this with enough of a time, like Fibbage is fine for this. Like games like that, like Quiplash, things where you can type and they don't have like killer like long things. They're fine. I feel like since Yuck is above us, they are looking at our phones during the game. That could be true. Fibbage 3 it is. It's a universe I want to live in. But from a technical standpoint, one of the things I'm being asked by the finance team to talk about is to point out that we are technically now one sub away from our goal. This is something that happened last week. We got there closer than we've ever been, and the folks over in the finance office were curious if subs worked from the air or not. They didn't know. They didn't know if the technology existed to sling a sub from 37,000 feet or not. It's hard to say, but Fibbage 3 is up next in 1080p. Fucking fuck shit. 1080p. Making my games look like shit. No fucking peasant. We got fucking 1080p. Sorry, peasants. Or 1080p lovers. My bad. Like backing all the way out. It helps make sure that we actually get in. Come on, get on that target. Land it. Land it. Oh, I just missed. WVNV. See, to me, that's such a wild thing. Because, like, is it per container? So, like, if I wanted to fill, like, my carry-on with, we can't do a hug because that's 8 ounces. But, like, this is 1 ounce. It's 1 ounce of liquid. Or cream or whatever. Can I just throw, or like a thing of 3 ounces of mouthwash, can I just fill my backpack up with 100 of them? Like, I've never like thought to ask that. Jackbox Games. I also have a question for folks, because like when I was logging in to Jackbox just now to play this game, there was a little thing that's like Trivia Murder Party 3 wish list now. Like that's on Steam, so on the PC. But what's the point of wish listing a game? Like, if I'm legitimately interested in your game, wouldn't I just buy it? you know? I don't know. Hey, Barley, what's on your wish list? I'm gonna let him answer before we start the game this time.
All right, Zach, my wish list: getting paid more tokens, more giveaways, and maybe a seat where teriyaki can't splash me. Oh, and definitely a snack that's not just hay for once.
When virgins nut violently, by the way. I didn't miss that. There it is. When virgins nut violently. Barley, Barley's his own kind of guy. He's a wet vaginas, never villainize. Ooh, that eye, man. Which 12 seconds is perfectly fine. Hold on, I want to see something real quick. We're gonna come back to this. We're gonna circle back to this. I want to see this eye shot out of the cannon. I want to see this eye shot out of the cannon. All right, let's see it. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness.
Juicy. Juicy.
Oh, it's just a bleeding eye. The eye is bleeding. All right, that's really all I wanted to see. Was just that eye spinning through the air. Oh, good one.
Juicy.
It's a good gust. Ah, I like it. I dig it. Sorry, I had to see that. I had to know. The Z-Word Show. All right. Worrisome Victor, now violins. All right, I'm going to start this next one up at 8:44 in 30 seconds. So you got a little bit of time to get in. You got a little bit of time to jump. Do whatever you want. You put like as go right here. Yeah, I think that might be the spot. That might be the spot. That might be the spot. Let's go. I'm gonna. Hi. Hi, you guys. I'm gonna. Here to watch you play Phase 3. Yay! Yay! Copland just said they have to drain their own shoulder lizard, if you know what I mean. Do you know what he means? I'm not sure what he means. What's a shoulder lizard? He's talking about his wing. Huh. He's talking about his wing. Wing. You're talking about your wing. Da 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 da. Ah. I don't know. I don't know if I have what it takes. Did you see that? They tried to stop Yuck from talking. He said dong in his chat. He said dong, 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 dong. Yeah, I saw it. I let it through. Good. R-rated. Oh, I can't say. How the fuck do they say put? You can't do put. Put. You can't say put.
Crazy. Zach's puppeteering skills are about as solid as his motivation to clean the studio, meaning he's all thumbs unless money's involved. But hey, maybe the fish teriyaki can help him out silently.
Fuck that guy. He sucks. I'll lurk for free. I'll lurk for little creatures that I can eat. I'll eat creatures. That goat is very mean. He's a mean goat. I don't like him. We gotta work on a voice for you that I can do. Huh? All right. Get on up there. Oh my goodness gracious. I've lost it. Press A to start. Here we go. Get ready to fib. I don't know the secret to doing ventriloquism. I have to look into it and try to figure it out.
Away from retirement.
The ventriloquist
Okay,
for a
four
living.
is Quattro, Fear, Tessera.
Quattro, Fear, Tesla.
Oh, and anyone else
Coughlin,
who wants
yuck,
to get in
crazy,
can be in the
the
audience.
Z-word,
The audience
oh,
gets to throw
the
extra
Z-word.
lies into the mix and guess the
Lies
truth along with
into the
players.
mix.
Let's play.
Lies into the Knicks. Tricks.
This
Dicks.
is round one, where you'll get 500 points
Choo-choo-choo-choo.
for fooling the other
Choo-choo-choo-choo.
players with your lies.
Choo-choo-choo-choo.
And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth.
Round one.
Okay,
Big
pick a
funerals.
category. First question. In March 1973, funeral services were held on a farm in Ossining, Michigan, the final resting place for over 30,000 blank. Now use your device to enter a lie that might deceive other players into picking it. If you're stuck, for half the points, you can hit the lie for me button and get a suggestion. Do it.
Oh, one thing I did, I'll show you a picture. I'll show you a picture of this game. Don't let me forget. I want to show you something. Hey, it's not that big a deal, but it's still pretty cool. Over 300 or over 30,000 blank. The lie is in. One thing I got at Mall of America
Okay, those are the choices.
was
Touch
I got
the
a
truth on your device now.
is it geese, rats, frozen pizzas, frogs, or World War veterans? But I ate alpaca.
And what did people pick?
Some of them frogs. Telling you, you need to play it from the sky more often. Buried them motherfuckers. Buried
They were
them.
thought to be tainted with botulism, but they'd want us to remember them in happier times.
They had that botulism. What do you know about that botulism? Corbin! 20 months. Tier 1.
All right, choose a
Thank you so
category.
much. Good to see you, my friend. How are you? Crazy's picking a category. We're getting beat by somebody who's flying in a plane at 37,000
I see, you
feet
can't be bothered.
and has 12 seconds of fucking lag. And we're getting beat.
Here's the question. In October 2015, while she was supposed to be listening to a debate in Parliament, the Norwegian Prime Minister was caught in the embarrassing act of blank. All right, type in your lies.
Hey, it's good to get off of work. All right, we'll have to play through this game, but then we'll get you some spins. Caught in the embarrassing act of
Pucker up. It's time for the pain.
That's a lot of stuff. Really fast.
Okay, which one's the truth?
Catching the Pokemans. Singing at Celine Dion. Sledding, sleeping, and eating fish. Oh my goodness, we gotta hydrate. Got it all. What do we got?
All right, let's see what you guys picked.
Sledding. I don't know how I got you with that. Some of that sleeping. Crazy. Catching them Pokemans. It's got to be the truth.
She was
I don't know why
playing
it's got to be
Pokemon Go
embarrassing.
on her phone.
Thank you, Corbin. This is going to suck. This is horrible. I'm going to suck on this hand. It's going to suck. Layeska.
Time to pick a category.
That's a...
And
Fuck.
the question is, Camilla Corona, who went on 5 missions to the edge of space, was NASA's first blank astronaut. Okay, enter your lies.
Oh. Oh man, Pokemon's way older than 2015. There were Pokemon games on the original Game Boy. Oh, it's Layeska, our good
Hurry,
friend the
use
iguana.
lie for me button if you're stuck. Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Oh, I didn't hear that. It was NASA's first COVID positive plant, rubber chicken, or death. It's a lot, or chimpanzee. Oh my goodness. Well, so she probably had an in.
Let's see how things shook out.
Death. Copland. Robert Plant. Tricked me. Yuck. Got him. Some of that rubber chicken.
It was all part of a wacky mission to put giant Groucho glasses on the moon.
I should have known that Camilla thing was the one. Gave it away. It's a chicken. Yuck continues to dominate from the sky.
This is round 2, which
Round
means
number
all
2.
point values are doubled.
Well, I'm going to pick one.
Give me a category. Now
Nude
listen up.
statutes.
In 2017, the Frick Museum in New York City displayed an Antonio Canova statue of a nude blank. Type in your lies now.
No, it's just Layeska. It's for the wrestler Mr. Iguana. Mr. Iguana. He comes out with Layeska. And I bought one at SummerSlam. Because I love Mr. Iguana. Google Mr. Iguana. You'll enjoy him
Quick,
very
or just
much.
Hit the lie for me button. Okay, look for the truth.
George
and pick it.
Washington. Donald Trump. Salsa dancer. Spotted Dick. Or Albert Einstein. All right, what we got?
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Oh, man. That's the air assault continues. Wow.
I cannot tell a lie.
Yuck is on
it's
fire.
Really cold in here.
That lead is growing.
Select the category.
Ted Nugent and them boys.
Okay, here's the question. Longview, Texas once paid Ted Nugent over $16,000 to blank at their 4th of July celebration. Enter your lies now.
Here we go. Well, the Big Show. Big dude. He was good. I liked the Big Show a lot. Yeah, we went to SummerSlam this weekend and had just an absolute blast. 2-night extravaganza. Lots of cool stuff happened. Return of Kevin Owens. Chelsea Green won the women's championship.
Okay, take a look and find the truth.
To kiss people, not perform, show up, leave, never play, eat an elephant ear. Great match between Seth Rollins and the OTC. Roman Reigns potentially Brock Lesnar's last match in a Hell in a Cell.
All right,
versus
who picked what?
Oba Femi. Oh my gosh, showing up. Good lie, crazy. Never play. More points for Yuck. We got to stop doing this. Saw Sam Roberts.
For true artists, doing nothing isn't about the money. It's about being lazy.
Saw Sammy. I actually mentioned that Copland that you'd be like, that's the dog. Copland would be excited to know I saw him. Didn't get say hi or anything. He was doing serious stuff from the serious
you
desk.
guys like art? Sure you do.
It's time to look at this.
The title of this colorful piece of art is simply blank. Write your lies now.
Yeah, they took over the wrestling channel that they just added. Which I don't necessarily know if I like. Because now they won't be able to talk about other, like, wrestling stuff. And that kind of bums me out. Already, Corbin won. Got another one coming.
Okay.
Lovers,
find the truth.
appalling, naked cattle, cannibals, character, sex, or lovers. They tried to ban that comment because they thought that Corbin was calling me a sucker. Actually, the taste of the candy's fine. It's just that it's that 20 seconds of sourness that sucks so bad.
Okay, let's take a look.
What do we got? Cannibals. I want that to be true, but the audience, gotcha. Sex. Got 'em. Lovers. The truth.
You can totally see their gloopy things touching.
Man, I'm telling you, man, Yuck is just doing all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to stay within spitting distance, but it's getting tough.
It's time for the final fibbage.
Time
One
for the
last
final
question
fibbage.
And it's worth triple. Good luck. According to a September 2013 New York Times article, you'll have to pay nearly $300K a year if you want to own blank near blank. Okay, enter your lies.
What I do, I don't talk about it as much, but I never relinquished the title. I've never been defeated. I continue to be the Hydrate champ. It's just we've evolved past talking about that a lot. I'm still the champ.
Finish quick. We're just all right, where's the truth?
Own a house near a grocery store. Holy shit. A parking spot near Times Square, a parking spot near Central Park, land near the Bermuda Triangle, hot dog stand near Central Park Zoo. Those are all great answers other than land near the Bermuda Triangle.
Let's
Watch
see
that
what
end up being the fucking
everybody
truth. A parking spot near Central Park. Coplin, you son of a bitch! Ah, damn it. You stole my vibe of my answer. You one-upped me. But didn't even need it. From outer space. Yuck wins a back-to-back Jack situation. How is this happening? How is someone who's flying above the heaven and the earth dominating? I mean, every round.
As I try to figure out what to write, I answer carefully. Silly me.
Well, you still have the board.
Fibbage 3. Fibbage 3. Trivia. Potpourri. Well, it's time.
Other fibbage. Well, there's two other fibbages. Yeah, I got that at the Mall of America. Alpaca snack sticks. Those were good. All right, so yeah, we have to I think we have. Oh, hold on. Oh, never mind. The only other fibbage we can play is 4. So that's where we'll go. Fibbage 4. Because I couldn't remember if Fibbage 2 was in the mix or not. I couldn't remember. Hold on, we got to do some Corbin spins. How many spins they want? They wanted a 5-pack of spins. Let's go do that real quick before we forget. Ain't no giveaway tonight. Stop trying to gaslight me. The only thing I'm giving away... Yeah, you tried to trick me. The only thing I've been trying to give away tonight is you guys are getting to watch me try to learn how to be a ventriloquist and I give away the love for the community. Let's go. We got to spin this wheel. Ooh. Yuck says, let me do this. Corbin, 5. Yuck.
Give the wheel of tokens a spin and watch the luck come rolling in. It's motherfucking mad tonight. Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Wait a minute. Why did it drop? Or is that just, oh, the drop didn't do anything. That was just the emote board. No, it wasn't. That's what, screw you boggled my brain. But now that was just the emote board. Whoa, that was almost perfect. Oh yeah, they had some Super Troopers 3 experience at the WWE thing. And I don't have them with me in here, but I got a red cup. It's plastic and nice, but it looks like a solo cup, and actually a pretty decent bottle opener that has Super Troopers 3 stuff on it. Let me see if I can find the picture of me with the Super Troopers guys. They had a bunch of guys dressed up like the Super Troopers, giving out stuff and doing stuff. Let me see. No, it's not on my phone. Rats. Well, let me see if I can find something. Hold on, let me get these spins started first. Corbin. Spinner. I gotta not get distracted. Because I can do these other things at the same time. Corbin gets 5 spins. All right, now I can do this other thing. Like I don't. $2,500. Nope. I was hoping I could get that picture, but wasn't gonna happen. Rats! Spider-Man? Yeah, Spider-Man's great. $13,000. Now you got some points, Corbin. Sorry, I was looking for a picture of me with the Super Troopers guys, but I don't have it on my phone. Changed up my mashed potato recipe tonight, and damn, I knocked it out of the park. What did you change in the recipe? Out of curiosity. Slammin' Salmon is sneaky underrated. Michael Clark Duncan is on a whole nother planet in that movie. Whole nother planet. Meg is back with another raid. Oh, welcome back. What is that? Welcome back. Do-ba-do-do-do-do-do-do. 10 spins for Yuck. Hello again. How was the show? We're in between games at the moment. These folks wanted to spin the wheel and get some tokens, so once we're done with that, we're going to be playing Fibbage 4. A Hamlet. I like that style. Oh, you probably did. Don't forget to support the people, to support the show. Make sure you get over there and follow. They were playing the Jackbox Naughty Pack. Oh my goodness gracious. What's your favorite game out of the Naughty Pack? We like that one because we are a put the kids to bed show. Thank you for the follow. Ooh. Faking it all night long. Ooh. Get in the tub. That's right. There's the tub. I think my favorite one from that pack is Drawful, Dirty Drawful. Because these people all have minds that are broken here at the Z word. Oh, that's one of the best. Hamlet is the, there's not a lot of games in there, but it is good. Up at Crazy with 10 spins. And then we'll be done with the spin stuff. Crazy. What are we going to do here? Oh, I love quip. I love a good quip. You can't do one. We try to have a good time. We're getting excited for 12. 12, it feels like there's going to be potentially 4 games that'll be good for streaming. What's with these bets, Corbin? 4 more spins for Crazy. No, but we love it. We love Jackbox. We call it Zacbox here. We do it every Thursday, and we love it when people come in that have been playing games on there. I feel like they've been around for so long, and I feel like it's a very underrated, like genre that gets played on here. Like there's like people who love it and do it. And my hope would be able to bring it to more and more people. We have a great time. We have an analytics chart. 59,000. Good job. Good job, Crazy. All right, it's time for Fibbage. It's time for Fibbage 4. Well, I can show you what we do real quick. A Hamlet, because we got a couple people that are on there. Hold on, let's go to our we'll go to our game spot or our game scene, and we have it here. And like I'll show you our cool we call it the analytics engine 1.0. And we can keep track. We keep track of what games we play, who wins them, and we keep track of other like cool stuff. Like as you can see, there's stuff on here like trending games and stuff like that. You can see our all-time leaderboard here. Hold on, I gotta actually highlight that, make it active. We got our all-time leaders. You're nipping. It's a nip. We can do cool stuff like clicking on Yuck here, who's 37,000 feet in the air. And we can then look them up We can see they've won 154 games. Their first win was back on March 23rd, 2023. That's the very first game we ever played. And we also we see there's some cool stuff here. And yeah, we keep track of like all this cool stuff right here. It's interactive. We can see who's won tonight. We know it was Yuck. Come on, let's sync it. Sync that info. Did I not write it? Oh no, I didn't write it yet. Hold on. Yuck, I feel bad. Hold on, I didn't write it yet. I didn't write you in onto the chart. My bad. My bad. That's a 2, and that's a 2 streak too. Oh, I don't like that. Now let's sync that up. Sync it up. Sync it up. There we go. There's the sync. But yeah, so then we can do that. And the other thing we can do is Fibbage 3. Then we can look up the game here. And boom, look at that. It's been played. We've played Fibbage 3 45 times. Our good friend Yuck has won it 11 times. And of course, we can look up any game we want. We can look up any game we want. There's Faking It all night long. Faking It all night long. We've played that 5 times. Speaking of it, Yuck, of course. Feels like Yuck wins all the Gucking games. That's all they do. They could get on planes and fly 37,000 feet in the air and do it. Ah, you too, Meg. Thank you for raiding in again. But they love my analytics chart. They love the analytics engine. It's the thing of dreams. We even have the Zacbox stat of the week.
Zacbox stat of the week.
The shortest name for a Zacbox winner has 6 characters, with the record being shared by DG Lot, EVEC, and Riso 2. So there's your Zacbox stat of the week. We love the analytics chart. But yes, we also love the games. Let's play them. Coplin says, I love penetrating your analytics. Oh my gosh. They've been penetrated. All right, I got to hydrate. So this takes precedence over everything we do here. I am known in some circles as the hydrate champion of the world. And we hydrate in a way that is very unique. I would say no one in all of streamerdom, in possibly in the universe, maybe in the multiverse, but in this universe, I'm the only one who does this. We don't do water. We don't do water. Thank you for keeping me hydrated. No, we do. Little Hug fruit barrels. And then we have an Allen wrench. It's never been cleaned or washed. We poke an air hole in there. Then we poke a drinking hole. And then we slug this beautiful thing down. Then we add that to the hydrate chart. And now we can play Fibbage 4. Play Fibbage. You guys are going to need a code. Let's get you one.
Want a room code? Sure you do. VFSF.
VFSF is the code. We like to we call these acronyms. and we love to have our audience play along and come up with the best Zacronym for the room code. That in a way, that's a nice little way to kind of like warm up your humor muscles, and your thinking on your feet is coming up with a good and funny Zacronym. VFSF. Oops, that's don't just I can't. I put that into the Google search bar. VFSF. Technically, her name is Layeska. It's a professional. It's a luchador down in Mexico's like companion friend. That wrestles with them, Mr. Iguana. I don't know if we give her a different name for the show, or we just say that we have Layeska here with us. I haven't thought about that. I know Barley, our co-host that is watching along from Goat Mountain, is not very excited. Let's find out what they think of iguanas in general. Hey, Barley, what do you think of iguanas?
Iguanas? They're like the lawn mowers of the reptile world. Perfectly fine as long as they pay rent or tokens for munching my snacks. Otherwise, keep your claws off, Goat Mountain Lizard.
Layeska, fun shoulder friend. That's a fantastic Zacronym. Fantastic. There's Teriyaki down there swimming around. Barley, man. Barley does obviously just do not like other animals. He's the king of the haters. I'm going to leave this open until 9:20. I'm going to leave it open until 9:23 and 50 seconds. And so that gives everybody about 30 seconds left to join, and then we're going to get this thing started. With all the jibber jabbering and shit I've done tonight, there's a very good, we'll see. There's a very good chance this may or may not be the last game of the night. I don't know for sure. We've done a lot of jibber jabbering because we've been gone for a while. We got about 10 seconds left before we get started. About 5 seconds left. And there we go. Let's get it going. Fibbage 4. Lies and deceit.
Hello, I'm Cookie Masterson.
What's up, Cookie
and
Baby?
Our house is overrun with bats. Look at these lovely faces.
I've only ever
Look
had
at
to
them,
deal
I
with a
say.
bat one time in the
If you're not
house.
playing, don't forget you can still join
And
the
I had
audience.
to, and I trapped it up
Audience
against the
members earn
wall
their own points
with
by fooling the
a
players.
tennis racket.
Let's play.
Round one.
This is round one, which means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth.
Virgins secretly fuck
Time to pick
for
a
Jesus. That's a bit of a stretch, but I'm going to let it slide. Bats!
Here's your first
Tennis
question.
racket.
Living in a home is challenging enough even when it's not overrun by bats. For example, the New York Post shared a flyer from a British homeowner who is trying to give away their smart refrigerator because it blank. Now, enter a lie on your device that's believable enough to fool the other players. If you're stumped, you can hit the lie for me button, but using it's only worth half the points. Do it already.
Huh. My lie is in. Now, even though they've been dominating, see if this could finally be the game.
Here are your choices. Look for the truth.
That falls apart.
Tap it on your device.
For yuck. Is it crying at night? Screamed at her. Contained their mother-in-law's soul. Attracted bats with sonar. Was far too intelligent. These are all good answers. I think there was another one I missed. Oh, was nocturnal. Those little.
Come on, show me what you picked.
Show me what you picked. Was far too intelligent. Crazy. Got him. Good job. Contain their mother-in-law's soul? That's the truth.
Shh. Do you hear that? The bats are sleeping. If I can just sneak past the guard bats, I can get a glass of water.
Are all the categories going to be bats? Poor Cookie's dealing with bats.
Choose a category.
See a lot of bats. Ha! Bats are back,
Go to this
Jack.
one. No water for me, bats are everywhere. That's fine. Hey, did you know an obscure Scottish tradition claims a person will fall ill when a bat flies through their doorway unless they drink a mixture of coffee and blank? Okay, enter those lies.
What you gonna drink? I think it's funny that we somehow like randomly got the bat script game. Cause it's even making because it's even making like bat noises and shit, and Cookie's like dealing with bats.
There you go. Find the truth.
Sheep's urine, maple syrup, vodka, seawater, urine, or burnt hair. Man, that'd be some wild shit, man. You just fall ill just because the bat flew in. What'd the bat do to you, man? The bat's just trying to fly in.
Let's see what you picked.
Show me that whiz. Got him. Goblin with the little P, too. Burnt hair, it's the truth.
The bats grow restless. They sense my human frailty. I fear the bats and their leathery smiles.
Leathery smiles. All right, I'm in the lead.
Hey, it's time to laugh at some dead people.
Very interesting. Dead person.
But then the maple syrup is what makes it hard. Everybody gets sick from the
listen up.
bats.
I have been asked by a bat emissary to provide a question about someone the bats admire. So here we go. Bram Stoker often said the idea for Dracula came to him in a nightmare caused by too much blank. Submit your lies now.
The bat emissary. That I like. There's a bat emissary. Ask for this one.
Okay, find the truth.
Too much absinthe, morphine, masturbation, herbal tea, diarrhea, or crab. We could take King Crab and think about Dracula. Dracula and them boys. Dracula and them boys. The music continues to get better in this game as you go on. Oh, the green drink. Yeah, got him with the green drink. Show me that morphine. Crazy. What a lie. The herbal tea. Oh man, I fell for it. Hamlet gave me the business. It was crab.
Bram
Get outta
Stoker
here.
ate too much crab, and that's it. Crabs. I'll fill my apartment with crabs to fight the bats.
I'm trying to hold off yuck. He's going for back to back to
It's
back
round
Jack.
2, and that means the stakes are doubled.
Double stakes.
Show me a category.
Gotta go with that crabs versus bats.
Try this one. So, the crabs have turned against me and joined the bats. If you think that's surprising, the Australian Perry Creek Farm Tourist Resort captured photos of a huge python about 12 feet long that had somehow swallowed blank. All right, type in your lies.
I'm very intrigued by this whole like very scripted scenario that's going on with Cookie.
All right, pick the
A
truth.
crab who had caught a bat, a lemonade stand itself, a kayak, a car, or a bigger python. There's always money in the banana stand. Are we excited for the return of Always Sunny in Philadelphia in a couple weeks? Oh, I fell for it. What is it? Jackbox line of food itself. Stop giving points to
It
yuck.
was also,
Ooh, crazy.
well, that was weird.
A kayak. There you go. There are your points, Copland. A bigger python.
A snake's ability to constrict means a big snake can fit inside of a smaller snake. And if I get a big enough snake, it could eat all these crabs and bats. It's 6 o'clock somewhere.
It's 6
Time
o'clock.
for
We got a
some
new
news.
leader as well.
All
Hyperbolic
right, here it is.
headlines.
The snake salesman told me to hang up and focus on the bats. So let's look at this informative headline from Nature. What bats can teach us about blank. Write your lies now.
Got my lie in. I'm not doing super great tonight. What bats can teach us about blank?
Spot the truth.
What it can teach us about feces, serenades, urban design, crabs, lunch, love, and art. I think we're going to have plenty of time to do one more. So that'll help keep us on pace for
Got him!
Let's take a look.
lunch. Oof. What can I teach you about lunch, crazy? Serenades. Feces. Feces. I wanted that to be your
Planners
answer,
wanna study
Copland.
How bats live in harmony with their environment. Mm-hmm. Harmony. You call recording a game from under your desk harmony?
Poor Cookie, man. Oh, Copland, me and you, we have issues
Time
right
to
now.
pick a category. Now listen up. The bats found my silverware, so now a quarter of them are armed. Kind of like how a Swiss study from 2014 found a surprising statistic. About 25% of barn owls blank. Enter your lies now.
Well, it's not the. Hey, this game's going in a very specific direction. I don't think like the rounds really have much to do with anything. Like all those categories were like ways to talk about bats and their horrors. The Batman.
Which one's the truth?
Eat their children, can talk, are blind, get divorced, actually live in barns, have access to a Swiss Army knife. If I don't 100% know the truth, I always pick the one I want it to be. I feel like that's a good rule of thumb. You just pick the one you want it to be. Oh man, I miss Labyrinth is such a good movie.
Let's see how it shook out.
Are they blind? No, that's what Copland said though. Have access to a Swiss Army knife. Good job, Crazy. In the dream, that's what I want. They eat the babies. Yuck scores some points. Old Zach Dynamite needs something. Actually live in barns. Ah, Hamlet, gotcha.
Believe it or not, barn owls usually mate for life. Together forever, like me and the bats.
It's not even the
Unless
final
they
round yet,
take
dude.
Drastic action.
There's still there's still the final fibbage. Copland's up by 25 points, but everybody's within like 1,400.
It's final fibbage time.
Got him!
Pay attention, because this one's a two-parter, and it's worth triple
I feel like
points.
anybody
No
could
pressure.
win the final fibbage.
Speaking of hostage situations, in 1958, Cuban rebels took over a Hilton Havana golf course, but stopped when they saw blank. And speaking of invasive species, to deal with the brown tree snakes overrunning Guam, the military dropped blank via parachute. Now you're gonna write one lie that sounds like it might fit in either of these two blanks. That's double the chance to fool your fellow players. And if your lie gets picked for both blanks, tell you what, I'll throw in a bonus.
Ooh.
Got all that? I'll give you a little extra time on this one, so don't freak out. Time's halfway gone, better hurry it up.
You never know. Sometimes it works out, Copland. Don't.
Okay, here's what you're working with. These questions have two different truths, but we'll focus on this one first. Select the truth for just this question now.
Or I've guessed my truth. And I don't know what, like, if you have a bad round, has to do with never watching the show again. We can't control that.
Let's move on to this question. Pick the truth for just this question now.
They're all good answers. And there's one that I would love to be the military one, but I couldn't pick it. Jumping the Gators! That was a bold move to use the same lie that they did from the example. Some of mongoose. Hamlet scores some points. Poisonous frogs. Yuck. Mountain to come back. Armed children. Double deception.
Cheeseburger of lies.
I needed more points though. Oh, I got some truth points there. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm fucked. Tarzan. I think a Hamlet with their truth
Actor
bombs
Johnny
there
Weissmuller,
might have
famous
taken
for
the whole
playing
thing.
Tarzan in the 40s, gave his iconic yell and overjoyed the starstruck rebels.
Should have fucking
so
known
maybe
that
if I
one was
make a call
Tarzan.
like a poisoned rat. I don't know what rats sound like. Interesting. The bats didn't leave, but I think they respect me now. And from there, we can grow.
A Hamlet wins and goes on. Well done. And you're now on the analytics chart. And we're going to play one more game. And because you won,
Can you tell a fib from the truth? Are you a sleuth? Fibbage for
you get to pick what it is.
fibbage of your fibbage for so much more to explore. The hope for prizes galore. Sweet fibbage for trivia that's so outrageous.
I've done something wrong here. Rini! Good to see you. There is not Trivia Murder Party 3. The Deuce. Yeah, they got me already, Rini. Trivia Murder Party 2. There we go. All right. I know where this one lives. It lives in 6. We always go back to the game picking screen. Trivia Murder Party 2. I'm not going to turn the microphone thing on. All right, crazy. Have a good one. OBBY. There's your acronym. OBBY. Oh, bitches be yapping. Oh, bitches be yapping. All right, let's see if Yuck can make it to the final game. So we need one more to make it an official analytics chart experience. There's Yuck. I'm gonna leave this open. I'm gonna leave this open until 9:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then we're gonna play. So you have but moments. You have 30 seconds. Ooh, land on that bullseye. Oh! Man, it's been so long since we've had a bullseye. It's been a long road getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is finally here. Man, I got a Star Trek to watch today. I still got an X-Men 97, which is so fucking fantastic. Here we go. We got 4. We got a game. Let's play it. Final game of the night. OBBY.
The local
Old
residents
bitches.
familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
The infamous hotel was run
There
by
you
a
go.
mysterious family for
Damn
several
Spider-Man.
generations.
That's what I did. After we got back from SummerSlam, I grabbed up some of my kids and said, come with me to an AM Spider-Man.
Still on the loose. Up next,
Fantastic.
pizza.
No, it's really good.
Welcome to my murder hotel. I've been told you don't like tutorials, so now I'm extra mad. First question. What color are the leaves of my beautiful birch trees as they swirl in the autumn breeze?
What color are they?
Use your device to answer the question.
In the autumn breeze. I think I overthunk this one. I've overthunk it.
And
Overthanked
the
it?
correct answer is... Who
Yeah.
got the question right?
I should have known. I tried to beat the
Follow
system because I didn't know. So I was like, oh, maybe it's a trick.
Welcome
Maybe they're
to room
green,
105.
like Layeska here.
Let's see if the safe players are good at forgery. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on
Video,
mirrors.
so
She has her
laggy.
own consistent handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror to camouflage Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing. Watch closely. One of these new words will be a word written by Aunt Mildred's ghost. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die.
All right. I think this is it.
Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up?
Whew.
Aw, you got it. I'm not sure who I'm most disappointed in, but I think it's my dead aunt.
Oh man, don't be putting your dead aunt under the
Here's where I
bus.
keep everybody's scores. I
Still
hope
in the
you like
game.
it.
Still in the game.
Let's try another one.
Yeah.
Which of these space rocks could you trip over because it actually lands on the ground?
Which one actually lands
Who
on the
picked
ground?
this?
I did.
Well, didn't want that to happen. Let's keep
Question number
moving.
3.
What else did Gustav Eiffel help build?
What did that sucker do? What'd he do?
Who picked this?
I didn't.
Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something.
We're all wrong. We're all about to be shown something.
Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room.
Oh,
Donation time.
anytime.
Give money to another player. The person with the most cash at the end will die. But if you give to someone with $1,000 or more, I'll kill you instead. Begin.
So much game theory here. So much game theory.
Time for a credit check. Mo money, mo murder.
Mo money, mo murder. He gone. He gone. That was very dramatic.
I never thought I'd be back here running the old family murder hotel. I also thought I'd never own a pair of Crocs, but the blood just washes off so easily. Let's try another one. What's the name of Dan Savage's internationally syndicated advice column?
Dan Savage. Savage.
This. One of
Say it
you
again.
still alive. Time for consequences.
It's time for them consequences. What do you know about them consequences?
It's the pegs game. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones.
Time for pegs.
Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Go
Pegging
ahead,
it.
everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno.
Pick, pigs. I mean, the one good thing about this is I can see where you guys pick.
Okay. Let the games begin. It's like you don't know if they're going right or left, but you know they're going down.
Anytime.
Land in a slot or else. Yeah, I knew it. I should have made them all death zones.
Oof. Slithering through. Man, I'm stinking at the trivia piece here.
What kind of bullshit is this?
The best
We're
kind.
here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round.
Best kind.
Next question. Which Sharknado movie is also titled Global Swarming?
Which Sharknado? I'm not doing any more after this one. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go sleep. I work tomorrow. The fifth one.
It's time.
Come on, you guys. Know your Sharknados.
I hope you're good with
Well, hopefully you
instructions.
can participate in
Follow as many
rules.
rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. The
Yucks.
rules are already
Fuck.
on your device. Go, go!
Go. You're fucked, Yuck. Get fucked. Keep going.
I wonder if anyone's paying attention to what I'm saying right now.
Rules.
Mushroom, mushroom, stinky shark, Sacramento.
Sacramento. California.
Almost out of rules time.
Come on, Yuck. Come on.
I guess you were overruled.
Overruled. He was overruled. I know. Overruled. I can't think of a voice. I need a voice for an iguana.
He was overruled. He was overruled. Overruled.
Let's keep moving.
I don't know.
The conspiracy Keanu meme is a picture of Keanu Reeves from what movie?
Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves. Don't mean he's a good dude. Oh.
This.
Oops. You're
wrong. Oh, look! It's the loser wheel!
The loser wheel.
Give it a spin! I love taking this thing out for a spin.
Doing the best I can, Iguana. I want to live. Come on now.
Bazinga!
Got him.
Only one of you is still alive.
Got him.
You know
So
what
what?
that means.
Hi.
Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive. But will you be the one
Made
to
it
escape?
there alive. Can you get out the door?
Here's your first category.
I don't know.
Monsters mentioned in the song The Monster Mash.
Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers.
The Crypt Kicker 5's in the song? Eat shit.
IKEA products. Time is almost up.
Trying to workshop a voice. For the iguana.
Yeah, this is turning into a serious lead. Things from the song My Favorite Things.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Alfred Hitchcock movies. Kind of a gimme.
You guys are gonna lose.
Uh-oh,
Gonna lose.
here comes trouble.
Ha 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 ha.
It's only
The darkness. The darkness is coming.
Geometric angles. Time is almost up.
You fucked that up, dude. You fucked it up. Ha 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 ha.
Uh-oh, this might be over soon.
Uh-oh, you fucked it up.
Time for
Some
letters.
lettuce. Don't eat the lettuce. You'll shit your hands. Shit.
This will slow you down. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
that one right. How'd you all get it right? Oh, my goodness. We got to work on that. We got to work on that. There's work to be done. There's work to be done. But there you go. You got a back-to-back. Something about my streak counter is broken somehow, and I don't know why. I got to figure out where it broke. Hold on. So I'm looking because at some point it broke. I need to figure out why. Oh, yeah, that's where it broke right there. So I'm going to delete these. Hold on. There we go. The streak button is back to working. I had an issue. I had an issue there, so I had to fix it. So let me look. Show me that sweet mouth. There it was. It was doing those sweet things. Hold on. We want to make sure that we got pooping. Got him. The live dashboard. Yeah, that's what I wanted to feel like pooping. Hamlet made it to the we had 4 winners tonight, August. And look at that. That's like pooping. That's what you like to see. That gold highlight means that's a player's first ever entry into the analytics chart. A Hamlet has penetrated the analytics. How about that? Just wanted to point that out really quick. Pooping. A lot of pooping. All right. Well, we did it. We made it back. Our goal is to have a regular week next week with 2 shows. Oh man, 217,000 with 10 spins. That was fucking beautiful, is what it was. Honestly, Yuck, we had no idea. If you hadn't have said that it was happening, I don't think anybody would have known. But it gave us a title for the show and all that jazz. So I appreciate it. No, it was a good comeback show after 8 days. Next week, we should be back to normal. Yuck, I'm actually going to reach out to you to potentially take a look at something I'm working on. And hopefully we'll be able to roll out sooner than later. I'm excited for it. But like I said, it's so on brand for this show. It's so on brand to be a lot of work for what it is. I'll believe it when I see it. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. It's been a long time. A 2-stream week. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll give you that one. All right. We do got to head out of here, though. Hopefully the end credits work as they should. It's been a bit. There's a scene at the end. Hopefully that works too. But remember, it's pop, not soda. Support your local movie theaters. Now is the time. Spider-Man brand new day is out. Odyssey is out. Currently we do not have a KISS receptacle. We'll work on it. We'll talk to finance, see what they got to say. But get out there. There's plenty of movies to go see. So get out there. Support the theaters. Go see movies where they're meant to be seen. Follow on all social media at The Z Word Show. And more important than all of that, stay safe, stay cool, stay hydrated, and we will see you hopefully next Wednesday. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. It's pop, not soda. And credits, please work right. Oh, what a good song for the end credits.
It started off simple, just a casual night. Me and the boys just laughing and feeling right. We were talking big talk about the good old days, feeling like champions in that barroom haze. But then my gut gave a tremble like a beat up truck, and right in that moment I ran out of luck. Bar dump, sneaking up on me like a cheap shot chump, walking tight cheek through the crowd trying not to jump, praying for a stall that's halfway clean. Holding breath,
and the credits work right.
Holding on to my jeans is sometimes even good, and that's hit a nasty speed bump. Nothing humbles a man like a midnight bar dump. I slid through dancers, two-step into the band, dodged a spilled beer river and a grabby drunk hand. The bathroom door swung with a screech and groan, like it knew I was desperate and I wasn't alone. Some cowboy was passed out face first on the sink, and the smell hit harder than the strongest drink.
Feel like pooping.
Bar dump, that unwanted detour nobody plans, a showdown between my stomach and those half-price wing plans, searching every stall with a prayer.
She's coming for your job, Barley. I'm coming for your job.
It's going great, then suddenly hits a slump. You learn a lot about yourself mid-bar dump. My friends thought I'd bailed for a smoke or a flirt, but I was locked in a stall fighting sweat, fear, and dirt, checking my phone like be right back, hoping the fan could cover the panic attack. And somewhere in the chaos of that porcelain thumb, I found clarity in that lonely bar dump. Bar dump, not heroic, but it's real as they come. A chapter in the country boy rulebook, son. When you limp back out with your pride patch tied, and the boys all cheer cause you survived the fight. Raise a glass, my friends, for the nights that test your rump, cause the story's worth telling start with a bar dump.